I'll be reacting to Dragon Quest: The Adventure of Dai, episode 69. I'll be watching it from Crunchyroll's website. And I'll be starting my reaction from the 1 minute and 41-second mark in 1, 0, go. I always love that theme that plays. The Clash of Love. That title sounds like something you see in a potential romance drama anime, like no joke. Oh, I'm actually kind of glad that this is Mam's opponent because it's been a while since she's had an epic of solo battle. Like, don't get me wrong, she's had cool fights, she's had cool moments, but she hasn't had a meaty fight in the series so far yet, anyway. Wait, so that would that imply that she'd be interfering? Would she be interfering in the Hadler and DAI fight? Because I don't think he's gonna want to go crawling back to the end though. Or whoa, okay, to think that someone as powerful as her, and I'm assuming she's powerful, would do that actually says a lot about her. I mean, I can understand where she's coming from. You can tell that she's probably in love. Like the way Albinus's eyes were animated there, it said a lot about her in just a few seconds. And also her actions. Well, the actions that she wants to take place. Oh. Our girl man is tough. What are a few needles going to do to her? Yeah, she does. Good. Good. But honestly, even if the needles would have hit her, a few needles ain't going to bust up our girl. It'll take more than that. Yeah, it's the piece that can actually move the farthest, though. Wait, this one was not even... She wasn't using all of her strength before? Oh boy. I gotta admit, this is a nice Yeah, it wasn't Toei this week. They've been having like a baller as fuck transformations. They had a baller as fuck transformation in Delicious Party Precure episode 1, which actually aired 6 days ago, with the Cure Precious transformation. And then this transformation ain't no slash itself either. So I'll be balling out with these badass looking transformations this week. Every single time anime villain's like, you'll have no chance of winning after they power up. An anime villain does like instantly. I mean, Mam's taking tougher hits than that. She'll tickle people to walk it off. Should she be mentioning the mechanics behind her abilities? And then again, it's probably that she's so damn cocky. She probably feels like she'd still be able to kick ass even if now we're to know the intricacies of her abilities. Well, damn! I'm glad now there ain't a lot of life for anyone up here in that palace because holy shit. I gotta admit, that look, as much as it sucks to see Mam suffer, I gotta appreciate the beauty of the craftsmanship. Well, damn! Going in, I thought Toei was gonna be outspent with the amount of money they spent on Delicious Party Precure episode 1, but never mind. They have enough money left over for this series too. Holy shit! No, I'm saying because usually the Dragon Quest gets priority, but when Precure has like those rare big episodes, then they'll sometimes prioritize Precure. But I guess they're able to do both of these pretty damn well. I guess that explains Digimon's decline quality. The thing is, though, she's not going to reconsider, though. She's going to say love. The title of the episode. That face. She doesn't want to hear it. I'm assuming she's not going to want to hear it, what she has to say. I mean, it is. I mean, it doesn't matter. I mean, there are men that love men or women. There are women that love men or women. Honestly, I'd say everyone that lives and breathes has the right to love something else. And you know what? Now it really, like, this setup is even more perfect now because originally, just from a schematic standpoint, I would be thinking that they'd have Man fighting Albinus just to give her a big fight because she hasn't really had one before. But to actually see her having like a legitimately interesting conversation with Albinus actually is pretty damn good writing there. The only thing she can hope to do is to just fight because they're not going to be able to talk it out with any of the World Guard or Adler either. They're not going to be able to. Even as much as they would want to, she's going to have to go. Oh, I'm going to assume she's going to be able to dodge with this. Oh. And it always thinks my heart when we see Avalon. I'm like, oh man, oh boy, he died way too young. That's true because if you have a sense of justice but no strength to back it up, you're not going to be able to enforce justice. What Avalon's words say holds true. I'm assuming she tanked the attack or lowered the damage, considering Ram's magical capabilities. There's no way that actually did major damage. Yeah, she's whipping out some new shit. That looks like some kind of shield, though. Damn, she got her own transformation. Well, I wouldn't say transformation. This kind of reminds me of This reminds me a little bit of Saint Seiya. I know that this has Toei animated Saint Seiya also. But the animation style reminds me of whenever Seiya in the Saint Seiya series would utilize his bronze club. Like, it gives me the vibe. Oh, man. Oh, that was beautiful. I actually need to re-see that bit again. It looks gorgeous. I wonder why she wouldn't want to use it earlier, though. Isn't that a good thing that it's too powerful, though? That sounds like something glorious. So, why didn't she utilize this against Bjorn? It probably wouldn't have made a difference. It would have probably only allowed the fight against Bjorn a few episodes ago to last like maybe 30 seconds longer. But that. Oh, shit. Okay, so she got it from Limburg. Never mind. I take that back. She didn't have it earlier. I take that back. Never mind. Forget I said that. Oh! Damn! Limburg is like a miracle work when it comes to his craftsmanship of armor or weapons. Yo! You kicked that thing like a soccer ball. Oh. Oh, yeah. Physical sex will still work. Well, no. Thankfully, though, Man is proficient in hand-to-hand combat. Oh, it looks like Albinus is already figured out. Unless the armor is lowering her speed. And I like how all the punches have impact with like the sound effects and the hits. And the reason why I mentioned the sound effects bit is because Toei also animated Dragon Ball Super, and for the majority of its run, Dragon Ball Super, at the start of its run, it had shitty visuals, shitty sound effects. The midways in it had better visuals, but still shitty sound effects that lowered the impact of punches. Like I hear, though, the sound effects feel so damn clean. Sound of Precure, like sound effects, it ain't just the visual quality that makes a fight in anime, or the script, or the emotional weight, but it's the sound effects too. The crunch of the fight, so to speak. It's kind of nice to get to see her master without that cloak, too. What, is she going to use some kind of gutsy spell? Which I wouldn't mind. I actually love whenever our girl whips out new tricks. Just shows you how pragmatic she... You know what to say. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. But yet something's all it takes. Oh! I like how instantly when she said the swarm of bees can kill a singular object, she instantly ups her speed. And now that's the type of witty dialogue I like. We got good dialogue and it leads to a sequence that relates to the dialogue earlier. That's damn good writing there. I gotta admit, that is damn smart. I gotta admit, Mademoiselle's actress is amazing. We haven't actually had an opportunity of hearing her character go into into these type of fights where it's against her favor. So we never really got to hear her vocal range. So it's finally nice to get to see it extended a bit more too. I'm assuming because utilizing this power is gonna wear out Albinus, and that's why she didn't use it earlier. Or maybe she has limited stamina quantities, and that's why. You know, yeah, could also be that extreme mobility makes her vulnerable to attacks. Oh boy, Albina's getting way too fucking cocky here. Oh, she's got that face. Oh. Yo, that was smart. Actually utilizing her own armor as like a distract. Yeah, that's some brilliant shit right there. Oh, my. Now, that is actually smart. And I love how that came at a cost, too, because it destroyed part of the equipment that man was wearing, so it didn't come without any cost. That's what I also liked about that tactic, too. Yo, it's supposed to be deceived. Oh. Now, she looks done. Even if she can still move, she's not. Her body looks so fucked up. I don't think she'll be able to outspeed man. I don't think she needs to even ask Albinus for forgiveness. I mean, Mam's only doing what she has to do. Self-defense. Now that is the definition of epicness. Yo! Oh, she made her into a donut. Like, okay, just because of that. The episode hasn't ended yet, but I'm going to give this a 10 out of 10. It's not over. It's only like, what, 15 minutes and 18 seconds. But nope, 10 out of 10 episode. That was fantastic. Oh. But honestly, even if Albinus didn't underestimate Mam, I think she would have probably still lost, if I'm being honest. And you know the irony here? She was trying to deny that she loved Hadlar, and yet at the end of the day, the part that where her part's probably at was what was pierced and destroyed. Just some irony there. But she was trying to deny that she had emotions of love, yet the area where her heart should be got wrecked. Just think that's some nice poetic symbolism there. Aww. Oh. Oh, and you know what? When you see the charismatic moments of Hadler, you can honestly see why someone like Albinus would want to have Hadler live a bit longer. Considering how much he did care about his royal guard, too. Okay, I mean, I gotta admit, that was a heartfelt death scene right there. She actually was, because she was a living being with her own emotions and ambitions. And she had feelings too, so she was definitely more than just a piece. And that's really what sets this series apart from other series. Some series could have beautiful looking fights, but sometimes, even if the fights are beautiful, they don't have any weight to the character. I'm actually not surprised though. Hunkill's actually beating him pretty easily, because just think about it. They were relatively equally matched. And now with our boy Hunkill having the power buff of being able to have his aura of light overtake his aura of darkness, it makes sense that he would bitch the fuck out his opponent. It's thanks to that, but also efforts too. I like how they didn't even show much of him's fight, but hey, it was a one-sided slaughter, so it wouldn't have been that entertaining to watch. Unless for like the massive extreme Hunkill fans who would want to see him just be absolute. Ha! Oh. Yo, oh, yeah, that's true. That means Pop wouldn't be able to use Midoriya there. Well, Pop knows not to use it. Well, yeah, I mean, that's actually true. Pop did show a lot of power. Damn! So here that Hunkill would have that much faith in Pop. Not that it's misplaced. I mean, Pop has proven himself pretty damn powerful. I mean, they're friends for one. Could she be falling? Yo, could she be falling in love? So is Pop, though. But so is Pop. Pop is strong as shit. Because she... Nah, it's gotta be more than that. Come on, girl. Good because you love him. Oh! All right. Now delve deeper into your feelings, ma'am. Come on. All right. Hey, at least it dawned on her. Because, love can do a lot to a lot of people. You know, hold on, kill smiling here. Damn, Arnkill's pretty dang smooth. My goodness. That is actually true. Mm-hmm. A love partner, so to speak. That's what Hinkill's going with. Accurate to where Hinkill's coming from and saying that. And when that day comes, man's going to have to make a choice, whether it be a few. I always love how it delves into deeper topics like this, where it delves into what they would do after all the fighting's done. Well, yeah. And not just love, almost every emotion is outside of your control. Oh. Damn. Oh, all of that. Hunkill's like the ultimate wigman in saying that. And honestly, no one deserves an answer. It's Pop, because considering that he put his emotions on his figurative sleeve, it's only fair that he's responding to in kind, at least eventually. Oh. If anyone deserves happiness, it's all of them, but man really does. Whoa! Well, damn! I never expected Hunko to say that, but I could see why he would say that, because sometimes, like, when you could really appreciate someone, but then you could feel that you're just not compatible in that standpoint, that romantic standpoint. So I could actually see where Hunkel's getting at when he said that. But honestly, though, fantastic episode. I know I've been giving this series a lot of 10 out of 10, but because it deserves it, it honestly deserves it. This series and Demon Slayer are like the only ones where I can say every week, consistently, yeah, 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10. Yep, you deserve it. You deserve it. That's it. I can't think of any other anime. Well, man, there's Rankings of Kings, but in that series, it's like, all right, this gets an 8, this gets a 9. But pretty much just this and Demon Slayer, like, yeah, 10, 10, near 10. Because the series is just so exceptionally amazing. Let me start with why I loved and adored this episode a lot. Narratively, it did a lot for Man because she really needed a huge win in her resume. And to be Albinus was the gargantuan win she needed in her resume, because if we're going by strength, they actually took on essentially one of the strongest Royal Guard members. So it gives Man a gargantuan feat. We get to see that she's got and also an upgrade by Lindbergh, because it would have been unfair if it was only Pop, Dai, or Hinko that had upgrades. It was nice to get to see our man have one too. Oh, that looks like a Kami Kami formation for Pop. It looked damn cool. It looks like he's doing Dragon Ball Z style energy beam shots. It looks nice. Oh shit. Okay, this fight looks like it's gonna be freaking savage. Yes, he's gonna use that spell. Midoriya. Oh, damn it! Next week can't come soon enough. Oh man, I really want to know what's gonna happen next. All right, I'm hyped. Y'all know Pop's my boy. He's my fucking boy. Woo! And also at work, I know someone who watched Dragon Quest Adventure Die, and his boy is also Pop. So I ain't the only one that loves Pop. Yeah, me and we're gonna love the fuck out of next week. I know it. I fucking know it in my bones. I'm gonna love next week because it's Pop. It's fucking Pop. But anyways, enough about me being an absolute overly emotional fanboy about Pop. I'm gonna save that for next week. I'm gonna save that emotion. You already saw how I lit up with that preview versus the preview of, well, this episode was 10 out of 10 caliber plates. Pop. Like, it hits differently whenever I see him in action. But anyways, here's something else I like about the episode from narrative standpoint. It made sense that Honkyo would easily dispatch of him too, because him and Honkyo were actually evenly matched before Honkyo got all the upgrades, with upgrades to his armor, upgrades in his strength. So naturally him bitching the fuck out of that dude, mostly off screen, just seeing the last bits of the fight, makes sense. I actually like that it actually sped through the fight, because it's like, yeah, it would have been just like an exercise in massive amounts of overkill. As a Honkyo fan, I would have enjoyed seeing that overkill, but I don't blame the series for going through that pretty quickly. And something I do like about this episode too, there was some nice tactics. Because sometimes, I'm not saying this series does it all the time, but sometimes you could have moments where characters rely on power-ups to win. I like how Mam uses swagger and challenges to win the fight, breaking a bit of the equipment that she got from Liam Björk to cause a lot of damage to Albinus was absolutely brilliant. And I even love the beautiful message of the episode, which is love. It can do a lot of things. Like, it can be, aside from it being a primary motivator, it can make you achieve fights that you normally wouldn't be able to achieve. And aside from that, something that I'm also loving about this series is the way it has differences between the love too, because there's the love where you really love someone romantically, and there's the other type of love too. I like this, especially with Kill and a man talking about serious topics like this, and as to what Nam should be doing after the fighting's done. Stuff like that is actually pretty damn nice. And I always love it when series have characters talk about what they would do after major conflicts over and things like that. It makes them immensely more interesting. And that's why, from a script standpoint, the episode, it just works perfectly. And that's not to say anything about the action. The action was absolutely incredible. It was entertaining from start to finish. There wasn't a single moment where I was bored. Holy shit. This series provides so many weeks of top tier entertainment that honestly, this Dragon Quest Adventure of DAI has become the gold standard for long-running anime. It's going to be tough to see a series be atop this, at least for a few years from a long-running standpoint. Because before this series, the gold standard for long runners was Hunter x Hunter 2011. That was the gold standard, and this series just surpassed that. And yeah. So from a script standpoint, I always thought it was great from all those reasons. From a character standpoint, it did a phenomenal, because with Man, I love how she came to the realization why Pop gained the strength he did. I love how I mentioned the fact that Hunkel, he was safe because of the love from Man when it comes to Man's desire to help others. I thought that was actually really sweet. And even Hunkel's admission that he wouldn't be able to make someone like Man happy was nice. It was interesting to see too. And something that I also really enjoyed about this episode was just the characterization from Albinus. Getting to hear the fact that she actually, well, she didn't say it herself, but with all their actions and from Mam's observation, yeah, she did love Hadler. And adds depth to the Royal Guard, because Albinus was one of the few that didn't have a lot of built-in depth like the other Royal Guard members. But in the series doing that, it added layers to her. Yeah, you could argue that it would have been nice to have seen these layers to Albinus earlier. But you know what? I don't mind the way they did it, because the way she went down like a boss. She went down truly trying to do the best that she thought was for Hadler. And even love how this episode emphasized she had free will, because she even said herself that she was going to try to beg Björn to extend Hadler's life. Even if Hadler didn't like that. That shows you how much of an independent thinker Albinus is. And it made her more than just a character that followed or expanded upon Hadler's orders. She was a woman that wanted to act upon her own desires too, to help the person that she truly loved, which was Hadler. And that's what really made her a memorable character. And the series did a good job with the small amount of time. So that's it from a character standpoint. Fantastic. Animation-wise, it looked good. Holy shit. We got literally a transformation for Albinus. A man putting on armor sequence to remind me of the old days when Toei was animating Saint Seiya. I'm like, yes, give me the nostalgia bombs. Do it, Toei, do it. Like, all that stuff was fantastic. I'm like, woo! And like just the animation, the fluidity of the fight too, where every impact looked painful. You saw the environments being destroyed constantly in the battle, giving it extra weight. I mean, my goodness, man. Woo! It looked beautiful. It looked amazing. The voice acting was fantastic, especially the vocal range of Albinus's actress too. We never really had a chance of hearing her in this series at the very least have soft-spoken, tender lines like in this episode, but my goodness. She delivered with fine colors. And Mam's voice actress was absolutely amazing, too, when you heard her character have sympathy for Albinus. So that's why overall, from a standpoint of, I should say from a standpoint of animation, episode was perfect, honestly. And my goodness, aside from all that, that's why I got to give the episode a 10 out of 10 straight up. It wasn't because just the episode was hype as shit. No. The writing was amazing. And while it being hype as shit helped, The absolute amazing script, visuals, music elevated it to a whole nother level. And that's why I gotta give the episode 10 out of 10. But anyways, y'all, these are my thoughts on the episode. I would really love to hear your thoughts on how I feel about my reaction or the episode itself in the comment section below. Hope y'all rate the vid, share it, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all later if you come back. More. But anyways, y'all, thank y'all very much for watching my video. Hope y'all rate it, share it, comment, subscribe if you do not want to miss my reaction to episode 70. And I'll see y'all later if you come back for more. Bye-bye, everyone.